Hello everyone, welcome to Moneymakers Academy, and today we're going to be talking about budgeting. And today I'm going to be talking about specifically creating and managing a budget. And a budget, it might sound boring or complicated, but trust me, it's one of the most empowering tools for taking control of your finances. And so now to just start and to break it down step by step, we can first talk about basically what is a budget. So you can think of it like a roadmap for your money, and it helps you figure out how much money you have, where it's coming from, and how to use it wisely. And without a budget, without your map, it's like trying to navigate without the map itself, and you might get lost or even worse, run out of money when you need it the most. And I would say that a budget isn't about limiting your fun. It's about making sure you can enjoy life now while also planning for the future. Whether it's saving for a new phone, a vacation, or even just being prepared for emergencies, a budget helps you stay in control. So now, since we already talked about what a budget is and its benefits of having a budget and creating a budget, we can talk about how to actually create the budget and how to manage the budget. So I would say that some steps we could take to create the budget would be, first of all, listing your income. And so you could start by writing down all the money you earn, and this could be your allowance, part-time job, or even presents of some sort. And for example, let's say you earn $50 a week, and you could write that down as a starting point. So after that, I'd say after listing your income, the second step would be identifying your expenses. And I think we could break this down into three different factors: needs, wants, and savings. So to first talk about the needs, these are essentials that you need, like food, stationaries, or transportation. And then there's the wants, like any snacks that you want, games, or hobbies. And then there's savings. When savings is the money you set aside for future goals or any emergencies that you might have. So, and then you also have to plan your spending. So once you know your income and expenses, decide how much money to allocate to each category. For example, if you earn $50 a week, like I had mentioned, you might spend $25 on the needs, $15 on wants, and the other $10 on savings. So now, since we've talked about this, we also need to talk about why it's so important. Budgeting, it's important because it's not just about keeping track of your money. It's about making smart decisions. For example, if you budget properly, you can avoid overspending on things you don't need. You don't need to overspend those things on, and you can still have money for the things that you enjoy. And budgeting also teaches discipline. For example, here, imagine say you save $1 every day for the entire year. Then you're gonna have $365 at the end of the year. But we don't even have to think that big. Let's just say $5 per week, right? At the end of the year, that's gonna amount to $260, and I think that just speaks volumes, And with a little planning, small actions like this could just lead to really big results. Yeah, and I'd say personally, to give a quick tip on budgeting, on creating and managing a budget, I'd say that you should stick to your budget by reviewing it regularly. Life changes, and so do your expenses, and you should adjust your budget as needed to stay on track. And remember, it's also okay to treat yourself once in a while. Just make sure it fits within your plan and budget.